Today we will discuss about railway engineering. So from that, the unit number 1 and unit number 1 chapter 1 is introduction to railways. So this is the definition of transportation. Transportation of goods from one place to another place is the necessity of human being from very beginning. Then in the India, the first railway line was opened for traffic on 16 April 1853 between Bombay to Thane. So it covered distance of 33.6 km in 4.25 hours with an average speed of 8 km per hour. The Indian Railways run about 11,000 trains per day, and there are 6,990 railway stations which carrying 12.1 million passengers and 1.21 million tons of goods traffic per day. So this is the list where the railways is started. So the very first country is the France, and in that list the India is at 11th place. Then next topic is the classification of railways. So classification of railways is divided into three groups. From that, the first one is BG routes, broad gauge routes. Based on speed criteria, Indian Railways classified in the following 5 groups with effect from June 1972. So BG routes is divided into different groups again. So group A, the sanction speed on the group A routes is 160 km per hour or more, and these routes come under the routes which are come under these categories are New Delhi to Howrah, New Delhi to Bombay, New Delhi to Madras, and Howrah to Bombay. Group B, where the sanction speed is 130 km per hour. Group C, all suburban areas are come under this. So smaller areas of the big cities such as Bombay, Calcutta and Delhi comes under this group. In the group D, all other routes where the maximum sanction speed is 100 km per hour. Group E, other section and branch line maximum sanction speed is less than 100 km per hour are come under the group E category. Second one is MG routes. So MG routes on the MG routes, the maximum permissible speed is divided into the three main categories: the trunk route, main line, branch line. Now the MG routes have been classified as Q, R1, R2, R3 and the S. So Q routes, the routes having maximum permissible speed of more than 75 km per hour fall under this category. Traffic density more than 2.5 GMT, that means gross million tons. Route kilometer length is 5084 km. Second route is R route, where the maximum permissible speed is 75 km per hour. Traffic density more than 1.5 GMT. So depending upon the traffic density, R routes again classified into the three categories. R1 is traffic more than 5 GMT, route kilometer length is 914 km. R2, traffic between 2.5 and 5 GMT, route kilometer length is 1289 km. R3 is the traffic between 1.5 and 2.5 GMT, the route kilometer length is 614 km. S routes, the routes having maximum permissible speed less than 75 km per hour. Traffic density less than 1.5 GMT are come under these routes. Then terminologies which are used in the railways are, the very first definition is railway engineering. It is the branch of civil engineering which deals with the construction and maintenance of railway track for the safe and efficient movement of the trains on it. Second definition is rails. So rails are nothing but steel girders which are provided the hard and smooth surface for the movement of the wheels of locomotive and railway vehicles. Locomotive, it is a machine which transfers chemical energy of fuel into mechanical energy of motion. Fuel may be water, coal or diesel or electricity. Next definition is sleepers. Sleepers are the members laid transversely under the rail to support the rails and transfer the load from rails to ballast. So this is the diagram for locomotive. Here this locomotive is a 462 type steam locomotive. Next, these are the again two example, 4102 locomotive. Third figure is 040 locomotive. Similarly, we can draw other types of locomotive also. Then this is the 462 locomotive. Next definition is ballast. Ballast is granular material packed under and around the sleepers to transfer load from sleepers to ballast. It helps in providing elasticity to the track. Ballast cribs are nothing but the loose ballast between the two adjacent sleeper known as ballast crib. Next is boxing. The process of filling the ballast around the sleepers is called boxing of ballast. Capacity of track. It is the number of trains that can be run safely on the track per hour. Next one is chairs. Chairs are used to hold the bull-headed and double-headed rails. These chairs are fixed to sleepers by round spikes. Creep of rails. So, creep is nothing but the longitudinal movement of rails in the track. If ballast is insufficient, creep occurs. Next one is derailment. It occurs when moving wheels of a train are boogied out of rails. Next one is formation. Formation is the prepared subgrade ready to receive the ballast. Another one is hauling capacity. So it is nothing but locomotive is the total load which can be hauled by it. It indicates the power of locomotive. Next definition is heels. Tapered rail where they are fixed to main rails is called heel. Then is level crossing. When the railway line and road cross each other at the same level, called as railway crossing. Another one is packing. The process of ramming the ballast underneath the sleeper is known as packing. Spikes are used for fixing the rails to the wooden sleepers. Traction is nothing but the source through which locomotive drives power is called traction. It may be steam traction, diesel traction or electric traction. Tractive effort or tractive force is the term of propulsive force to push forward. Then tractive resistances. The forces which resist the forward movement and speed of train are called tractive resistances. Another one is fish plates. These plates resembling in the shape to a fish and used to provide continuity between two rails at the joints. Next one is adhesion of the wheels. So it is the resistance offered by the friction between the metal surfaces of rail and wheels. This is the figure of railway track. This is the wooden in this railway track the wooden sleepers are shown. Then thank you.